Well, hi, everybody. I am just inundated with Jack Russells, and we are going to today on KRÜG'S Review look at Down Under candy, candy from Australia. And if I can get Edison's tongue out of my mouth, we will start, and we'll see you in just a sec. Well, welcome to KRÜG'S Review. Today we're going to be looking at Australian candy. And this comes from Amazon. You can buy this on Amazon. It's a really nice little pack. This is a bit expensive, but it's a really nice presentation with love from Australia. And when you open it up, you get a little greeting. Good day, mate. And they give you a pencil with, and it has a sort of like an Aborigine drawing lizard on the pencil. It's sort of hard to see. See if you can see it with the candy cam there. I don't know if you can or not. But anyway, it's a nice little presentation to open up with that. The first candy we're going to look at today is one called Shapes. Now this comes in two flavors. We're going to start with one called Mini Chicken Crimpy. And I believe the crimpy just means it's got crimps around the outside of the biscuit. It's sort of like a cracker. There you go on the candy cam. And this is Shapes Originals. And it's Mini Chicken Crimpy. And if I can get this open, I think I'm going to have to use my teeth again. Look at that. They're little teeny things. Little oval biscuits. Okay, it tastes like a regular cracker. But I can tell there's onion in there and maybe a little bit of chicken bouillon, something like that. I think we've got better tasting ones here in the States. It's okay. Nothing great. Okay, that's Shapes Mini Chicken Crimpy. Now we're going to look at Shapes Originals Barbecue. Boy. Got these packed up really good. Okay, these are shaped differently. They look like a, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like a pentagon? Pentagon. These are both pretty fresh. This one has hardly any flavor at all. I don't taste barbecue in it. Shapes Original Barbecue. Nah, that's real bland. I think we've got better ones in the States than those two. Okay, I'm going to do one I've been looking forward to doing here. They give you, isn't this cute? A little jar of Vegemite. Now, I have no idea what Vegemite is. Obviously, veggie means it's got something vegetable in it. But other than that, I've never had it. I have no idea what it's about. I do know that you have to put it on toast, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to put it on toast. Oh my gosh, it smells like really hardcore licorice. Ooh boy, I hope it tastes better than it smells. It has the consistency of hot fudge. And it's very, very dark brown. I've heard about this before, but I have never tried it. So here we go. That's what that looks like, see? I think you could paint with that. Oh my gosh. Oh my. I can't imagine anyone would eat something like that. It's like literally eating paint or something you're not supposed to eat. That is horrible. It's bitter, it's salty. It has a taste of somewhat like licorice, but a very, very bitter licorice and very salty. That's horrendous. If I had a negative scale, I'd put this at -10. That's horrible. Okay. Well, now I know what Vegemite is like. Whew, man, I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just going to be a little tweaky. That's horrible. I can't imagine people eating that and even thinking that's good. And then they put down Hershey's chocolate. You people in Britain and Australia are nuts. Okay. All right, another one I'm looking forward to. And you can see I have a glass of milk here. Oh my gosh, maybe this will help get the taste out of my mouth. This is from Australia. I'll show it on the candy cam there. This is from Australia, but it's made by Nestle's, and it's called Milo. And it has a guy with a cricket bat on there playing cricket with, looks like a cup with wheat and cocoa powder. So let's see if we can test this out without making a mess. I'm probably sure I'll make a mess. The Russells are down here. They are chomping at the bit to get some candy or something, and I'll give them a little piece of something in a little bit. Okay, it smells good. Yeah, it smells like cocoa powder. Looks like cocoa powder. It's not mixing very well. Boy, it's not mixing hardly at all. See there? It's not mixing. Okay, a little better. It's a little clumpy, but it has mixed some. Okay, let's give that a try. It's still very clumpy. I don't know if you can see that in the candy cam. It's wheat cocoa. It's got a fairly pleasant taste. Just a hint of malt, like malted milk. Just a hint of that. It's okay. This would be good probably for breakfast in the morning. Sort of like a sports drink, maybe like a protein powder thing. It's still not mixing very well. Not real sweet, just a little sweet, but it's okay. All right, continuing. This one is called Crunchy. 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 And this is one big bar, and I'm going to break off a piece. It looks like Butterfinger. Tastes like Butterfinger. Butterfinger has just almost like a hint of peanut butter or something else in the candy. This doesn't have that. This is more like straight buttery with a slight bit of caramel. Pretty good though. I'd give Crunchy a thumbs up. Here, sweetie, a little bit. Good. You know, this is so good, I'd like another piece of it. It really is pretty good. Crunchy's got a thumbs up. Where's Tesla? Tesla's over on the sofa behind me. Okay. And what they've done with some of this candy, they've given me two pieces of it. I'm going to do Tiny Teddy next, called Tiny Teddy. They make different, get down, sweetie, okay? There you go. They make different flavors of this, but instead of giving me two flavors, they just gave me two of the same thing, which I guess that's okay. Two people can enjoy it. Okay, let's try Tiny Teddy. Boy, they like to wrap their stuff up good. Oh, look at that. They're in shapes of little teddy bears. Okay. Very muted flavor. I can taste the grain wheat flavor over top of whatever chocolate or whatever it's supposed to be. It says chocolate on here. Very, very weak chocolate flavor. Over in the States, you'd be hit with the chocolate. Here's Tesla. A piece of candy. It's okay. It's a pleasant taste and it's okay. It just doesn't have a lot of flavor. When it says chocolate on the front, you expect, you know, to really taste the chocolate, and it's very, very light. Okay, this one I've heard of before, and I'm thinking we might have this in the United States. It's called Wagon Wheels. And I seem to recall having this before, seeing it before. Put that on the candy cam. Wagon Wheels. Wagon Wheels Original. It says chocolate covered marshmallow. Okay. This one opens up nicely. All right, it looks like a wafer. It looks like two things with something in the middle. We'll see here in a minute. That's pretty good. Candy cam. I think it's sort of like a whoopie pie, only a mini whoopie pie. Light chocolate flavor. Good biscuit, fairly moist inside. Not too sweet, but sweet enough. So that's good. Wagon Wheels. I'll give that about a 6.5, 7. Okay, and they did give me 2 Wagon Wheels, so we have 2 of those. The next one, it's called Gems, and they gave me 2 of these too. Now, I don't know about the Wagon Wheels, but the Gems, these come in different flavors. And this one just says more chocolatey, and it's made by Cadbury. So I would imagine that this is sort of like M&Ms. There's your candy cam. So again, we have 2 of the same flavor, but they do make these in different flavors. Fruit ones and, okay, they look there. Can you see that on the candy cam? They look just like M&Ms. Okay. You know when you bite into an M&M, right away you're hit with a chocolatey flavor? Barely here. I'm tasting more of the sugar from the shell than I am the chocolate inside. It's there. It's about half as chocolatey as an M&M. So, what can I say? Cheap version of M&Ms. All right, continuing. Never heard of this one before. It's called Cherry Ripe. Candy cam. Cherry Ripe. This one looks good. My mouth is watering on this one. Ooh, look inside. Reddish. That's pretty good. It's chocolate, and the chocolate is substantial. It's got a coconut. I'm sorry, I'm sort of snotty. The pollen here is horrendous. We've got cedar and juniper pollen, and the wind's blowing around, and the dog's going 3 to 4 walks a day. My nose is constantly running. So, anyway, cherry coconut inside with the chocolate outside. This is sort of like a cherry flavored Mounds bar. Really good. And it's enough cherry that you can discern it. You know, sometimes some of these foreign candies that we've looked at, some of them, the flavors that they tout on the packaging are so weak. I don't know why they even mention it. This one's okay. You can taste the cherry. The chocolate's good. Coconut's really good. There's a lot of strong coconut here. Sweetie, you can't have coconut. That's bad for doggies. Okay, moving on. Here's a big one. And I've heard of this before. In fact, I'm thinking when we did the British candy, the candy from Great Britain, I think we had this in that pack. Candy cam. Tim Tam. Some type of cookie wafer thing going on? We'll see in a minute. Well, sorry about that. I hate using my teeth all the time, but this packaging is sealed up like a tomb. Boy, Nice packaging, nice biscuits there. Oh, I can smell them already. There's an aroma. That's a good sign. Oh, these are nice. It's a chocolate wafer inside with sort of a chocolate cream. Oh, real good. Barry's going to have these tonight with coffee. These are very, very good. Tim Tams. Candy cane. Very good. And sweetie, you can have a piece of this. There you go. I know they're not supposed to have chocolate, but that's just a little teeny piece. Oh, I got to tell you a story. You're going to love this. When I was in high school, my dog Lucy, and she was a Beagle mix. I'd say Beagle Terrier mix. And I loved her. She was a neat dog. But anyway, she would sleep with me at night. And somehow, it was around Valentine's Day, and she got into a whole box of chocolates. And I don't remember if I think I knew that she had. But anyway, during the night, she had diarrhea all over my bed. And it was a miracle that I didn't roll into it. I mean, it was like a puddle this big. So I woke up in the morning and I'm smelling this. I'm going, what in the world? And I looked over, and on her side of the bed, Lucy, the dog, she had just diarrhea, just, and it was black. And I guess this candy just went straight through her. So I run downstairs and tell my mom. Now this is funny. Back then we used to have cleaning service that would come and pick your cleaning up at the house. So she pulled the sheet off the bed, wrapped it up like a gunny sack, like a sack, and just put it out for the cleaners. So the cleaners took this. I think it was in other stuff too. So they didn't see it till they got to the factory or to the store, wherever they clean the clothing. And can you imagine the surprise when that person opened that up and that diarrhea was there? Oh my gosh. But anyway, I'll never forget that. But she ate a whole box of chocolates, and it didn't kill her. It just gave her super diarrhea. Now, I would imagine it didn't help her kidneys any, but she lived quite a few years after that. So, funny story. I've told that to a number of people through the years whenever we talk about chocolate and dogs eating it. Okay, we got another Milo, which we looked at earlier. Let's take another taste of that. Yeah, it's sort of a weak chocolate with a little bit of malt flavor to it. That's not something I think I'd go after. I'd stay with my Bosco or my Hershey's syrup. Okay, continue. We've got two more. This one's called Caramella Koala. It has that koala theme for Australia. Candy cam. And I have a feeling this is like, and this is by, isn't this by, and we have two of these too. Yeah, this is by Cadbury, and I think they make the Caramello bar, don't they? That's probably what it is. Look at that, isn't that cute? Little koala bear. I'm gonna bite his head off. Yeah, that's good. That's basically the Caramello bar in koala bear form. Very good. Okay, last one. And this is, I think this is a sibling of the koala bear Caramello. Again, it's by Cadbury, Dairy Milk Freddo. And Freddo, candy cam, Freddo is a frog. So I figure this is just a chocolate bar. Again, got the little frog. Yeah, it's just a chocolate bar. It's okay. It's your standard Cadbury fare. It's all right. Good. Give it a 7.5. All right, there you go. That's our candy from Australia. With love. Hope you enjoyed that. Some interesting things. Oh my gosh, the Vegemite stuff. This, I cannot imagine people eat this. It tastes like it tastes like paint, literally like paint. I mean this, and I can smell it from here, that ugly smell. Woo. Okay, coming up, if you recall 2 reviews back, we did spicy Mexican candy. And it was a lot of chili pepper and tamarind. It was pretty rough. Well, we're going to let Mexico redeem itself. We're going to do sweet Mexican candy in a few weeks, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe and like. Thank you for being with me today, and we will see you, as I say, since I'm a child of the 60s, on the flip side.
We are heroes tonight.